Oh, we need an interpreter for Jose. We need an interpreter for him. All right, let's get it open.
Ramon, R-A-M. Okay, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh. All right, it's on you.
That was Spanish.
Good morning. The Honorable Judge Sean
Good
P.
morning.
Perkins is presiding. While Zoom is in session, there will be no driving, no inappropriate appearance of any kind, no head coverings unless they represent religious purpose. If you have a head covering on now and it does not represent religious purpose, please remove it now. No eating, drinking, sleeping, smoking, white t-shirts or hoodies. Please take heed to the instructions and mute your devices. Court is in session. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. All right, good morning, everyone. What I'm gonna try to do is to do the best I can to get you out as fast and efficiently as possible, and I'm gonna try to get you out in the order that you came in. I just want to identify Robert L. Robert L., good morning to you.
Good morning.
And what does the L stand for, sir? Can you turn your camera on? Everybody's got to turn their camera on when they're speaking to the court. Good morning to you. What does the L stand for?
Lewis, Robert Lewis the fourth.
It's the fourth. Okay, good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, we're gonna get going.
Yes, I did talk to Mr.
Okay. Supervisor on that. This is, are we ready, Ms. Williams Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is the City of Detroit versus Jonathan Galindez, case number SP 1918094, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Galindez.
My name is Jonathan Isai Galindez.
Okay, good morning to you, sir. Day is date and time set for a pre-trial. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. This is the City of Detroit versus Daylon Deontay Ramon George. Case numbers. He needed appointed attorney. Did you ever get a case number SP 15, strike that, SP 185-30211, SP 187-6629, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 187-6635, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to the staff. Chair Harris, P72832, on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name.
Daylon George.
I told you need to turn your camera on, sir. Everybody's got to turn their camera on when they're speaking to the court. Mr. George, good morning to you. Did you ever get an attorney call you?
I haven't gotten a call yet, sir. I've been waiting on that call for some time now.
All right.
Sorry,
We're
Your
gonna
Honor.
pass. I'm gonna try to get one for you right now. Okay.
Okay, that's fine with me, sir. Your Honor.
We'll pass it.
Yeah, sure. Something that one.
All right, you have to mute yourself, Mr. Griffin.
Oh, okay, excuse me.
City of Detroit versus Island de Loria. Give me the correct pronunciation, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Can you state your full name for the record, please?
Yes, Island Lore.
Islando Loro.
Island Lore, yes.
Loro. This is the city of Detroit versus Islan Laurel. Case number SP 189-94101. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name for the record.
She stated her name for the record. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time is set for a pretrial. I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room when you see the prompt. You let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Okay.
On the Zoom user, good morning to you. What is your name, please? Zoom user, I'm asking you to unmute yourself, start your camera. I'm sending you the prompt. Start your camera, state your name.
Mohsen Jalan.
No. Good morning to you, though.
Good
Zoom
morning.
user,
Hyla,
got yourself.
Hyla Gaston.
Come on in the picture, ma'am. I need to see you. Say that again. What is your name?
Hyla Gaston.
Gaston. Good morning to you, Ms. Gaston.
Good morning.
Yes.
Mr. Warbling, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Who is your defendant?
Judge, I believe it was Rod Abda.
Okay, he's set for trial. Good morning again. Good morning.
Your Honor, this, Mr. George has been appointed Melita Berry.
Melita Barrett. Can we call her, please?
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you, sir.
Mr. Lancaster doesn't have a cell phone, Judge.
Okay, good morning to both of you. Good morning to both of you. Ms. Harris?
Your Honor, she was supposed to have an interpreter, and I'm just wondering, do we have that interpreter available?
Trying to get a hold of him.
What is that? What language is that?
Asian Creole.
Asian Creole, remember? Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Troy Gilliard, case number SP 167-56001. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name for the record.
Troy Gilliard, press star 6 to unmute yourself, please. Troy Gilliard. Press star 6 to unmute yourself, please. Troy Gilliard, press star 6 to unmute yourself. All right, let's pass it. City of Detroit versus Kyle Griffin. It's not the right Kyle Griffin.
It's not? Sam.
Not that I pulled up was not the right Kyle Griffin.
Well, I'm Kyle Griffin. I don't know what's what.
94.
94 year?
Yes.
Oh,
I don't.
no. No, it's
What
not.
year were you born?
1960.
This is the City of Detroit versus Kyle Griffin, case number B13556624, B13556724, B13556924. Appearance for the record, please.
Kyle Griffin.
Elwood Esberry Jr. on
No,
behalf
it'd be
of
Miss Harris.
It looks like she's in the waiting room somehow. She looks like I kicked her.
Ms. Harris, can you put your appearance on the record for Kyle Griffin, please?
Sheriff Harris on behalf of Kyle Griffin.
Mr. Griffin, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead for purposes of arraignment, counselor. What's going on?
I don't know.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on with it. I need to switch.
For purposes of arraignment, counselor,
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
and we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Griffin, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Okay, thank you.
We'll pass the matter. Mr. Bachman, good morning to you. I'm gonna put Mr. Leggett in breakout room 5, Mr. Leggett 6.
I was trying to get the request up.
Yeah, your counsel's here. He's gonna get some, good morning to you. He's gonna get some things straight and he's going to come see you, okay? Join the room. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Galindez. Mr. Galindez, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client requires a trial and the appointment of counsel. His number is in the chat.
All right, is that what you want, Mr. Galindez?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to set the matter for a pretrial of August the 3rd, 2026 at 8:30. I'm going to ask you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by your next court date, we're going to get one appointed to you on the spot on that date, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. If August the 3rd at 8:30, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you. Have a good one.
And Mr. George, we found your attorney. We're getting her in here now, okay? This is the City of
Okay, thank
Detroit.
you, Your Honor.
Welcome. This is the City of Detroit versus Troy Sammy Gilliard, case number SP 167560001. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood Esberry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gilead.
Troy Sammy Gilliard.
Today, good morning to you. Today is the date and time and it is set for an arraignment on the bench warrant for purposes of arraignment, Counselor.
We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Gilliard, I'm gonna put you in breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. He's in there, Mr. Berry. We'll pass the matter. What is your name again? Lancaster, right? Good morning to you, Mr. Lancaster, and good morning to you, sir. Samuel Lewis Lancaster.
Yes.
Did you get a price of rights from Mr. Lancaster?
Yes, sir.
You have proper documentation, sir? You got a proper trailer plate?
I own the truck and the trailer.
You don't have proper documentation for
I
it?
got the paperwork that where I sold it at.
I know. Okay. I'm gonna still get you an offer. We'll see what the city attorney has to say, all right?
Where I sold it.
I don't need to hear, I don't need that. We gotta get you an offer. The city, whether they wanna dismiss it based on you selling it, that's up to them, all right?
And I got the registration and the insurance to the ones that I bought and had.
Do you have a trailer on? Do you have a trailer now?
No.
You don't? All right. Good morning, Michael Mitchell. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Your Honor, Michael Michelle.
Michael Michelle, good morning to you. How can we help you?
Yes, Judge. I'm an interpreter today for I believe it's pronounced Elon Leroy.
Very good. You are the Creole
Asian Creole, Judge.
Asian Creole.
Yes.
Oh, good morning to you. All right. Mr. Michelle, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Judge. My name is Michael Michelle.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes,
Do you
sir.
solemnly swear or affirm that you'll truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court, not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do.
And do you swear or affirm that you'll interpret from Asian Creole to English and English to Asian Creole to the best of your ability?
I do.
Very well. I'm going to give a second and put you in the breakout room with the young lady who needs your services.
Yes, Judge.
Join the room. The attorney will be in there shortly. On the iPhone, can you unmute yourself, start your camera, and state your name, please? Did you ever get in touch with Miss Barrett?
No, she did not answer and I left a message.
iPhone, good morning to you, ma'am. What is your name, please?
Angela Lewis?
Angela Lewis?
Yes.
All right, good morning to you, Miss Lewis.
Good morning.
Are you at work, ma'am?
Yes.
Mr. King, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Who's your client?
Mr. Ledford Jr., he's here just for a review.
Okay. I'm waiting on the report from the probation.
Very well.
Officer Winter, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Who's your defendant?
It is a Mr. Hall, Tommy Earl Jr.
Are you sure you're in the right court?
Possibly not. It didn't have a. I just know it was for traffic, but it didn't. It didn't have a new room number on it.
Tommy Earl Jr. Do you have a ticket number?
There's two of them.
Give me one, please.
SP 1905914.
That would be in Youngblood's court. Youngblood's court. Her Zoom ID is going to be 360-360-0340.
All right, thank you.
All right, be safe. Mr. Baughman, are you ready on Leggett?
Ready, Your Honor.
Let's call the city of Detroit versus Jacob Latrell Leggett, case number SP 1899701, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P 55052, on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Leggett. Would you give us your full name?
Jacob Latrell Leggett.
Good morning to
Thank
you, sir. Day is date and time set for a pretrial. Your client wants a trial date.
Please and thank you, Your Honor. I have discovery. We will be ready for a bench trial.
Trial will be August the 4th, 2026 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Mr. Leggett, have a very good rest of your day. And you as well, Mr. Boffman.
Thank you, Your Honor. You too. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
Thank you. Miss Oates, are you there? Jada Oates?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, City of Detroit versus Jada Glenetta Oates, case number SP 142-16363, SP 165-77592. Ms. Oates, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Jade Oates.
All right, Ms. Oates, today is the date and time is set for a review, and you did not pay, nor did you get into a payment plan.
Yeah, I'm having car problems right now, and I'm only getting Social Security, so I was gonna go down there when I get my Social Security to set the payment plan.
All right, when are you gonna do that?
I get my Social Security on the 1st.
All right, come back on August the 7th, all right?
Okay.
August the 7th at 8:25. Best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day.
You too, thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have Ledford? This came over for Ledford.
All right, City of Detroit versus Ramel Duran Ledford Jr., case number Z8098791. Appearance for the record, please.
Ramel Ledford Jr.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. James King on behalf of Mr. Ledford Jr.
All right, good morning to you, Counselor. Put your P number on the record, please.
85229.
All right, good morning to you. I called to see if there was testing. What I got back was amendment to of order of probation. Probation department recommends that $180, and your analysis be deleted from the order due to defendant screens with outside agency affordable testing services. I've signed the order. I don't have anything else. I'm gonna imagine that Ms. McCall, if there was some other, how have you been doing on testing, sir?
Positive. I've been tested negative on everything.
The whole time?
The whole
All
time.
right, $180 is removed. That minus the 465 minus 180 will be your total. What about the other conditions? You've met all the other conditions?
Yep, I took all my courses.
All right, so all we're talking about is money here, payment, the rest of that money. When can you pay it?
Yeah, I paid. How much do I owe left? Cause my total was 900 something. They removed the 180, which left me with a remaining balance of 785, and I paid that full.
I see that you owe the 465. And then I don't know if the 180 has been minus from that already, but let me see. I don't imagine that it's been minus from that because I just signed the order. So let me see what it reads.
Okay. Yeah, because I made 2 online payments, so
That's probably why too. Online payments don't go through very quick at all.
Okay.
That's why I always suggest the best ways to pay it is through the DivDat kiosk. But I mean, it'll eventually go through. But I can't see that right now. All right, so what I do see, it says 465 is due. I believe you can minus 180 from that. Well, I mean, we can give it some more time to see if it. I don't think that payment has got there. The last payment that I see is DivDat web payment on July the 2nd of $500.
Yep. So my last payment I made was on the 16th, July 16th.
Yeah. And if you paid it online, it hasn't come through yet. Why don't we come back? Why don't we come back next week to see if it gets in here? If it gets in here any earlier, you can monitor it, and you and your counsel can come in anytime before then. But why don't we come back next week?
Okay.
Review on what is that? July 30th, 31st? July 31st, 2026. All right. All right. I wish you both the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day. See you next week.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Is that Marissa Voiles?
Yes, good morning.
And good morning to you, ma'am. Can you turn your, how can we help you?
I need to speak to the prosecutor on Nicole Loshi.
On Loshi? Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you, are you an attorney, correct?
Yes.
I'm gonna give you permission the prosecutor will meet in breakout room 4. Just do not let any of the people in the room that are sitting in the waiting room. Ms. Loshi, good morning to you. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room 7 or 6. I'm gonna put you in breakout room 6. Your attorney's gonna get some things together and to come see you, okay?
Okay, thank you. All right,
You're
thank you,
welcome.
Judge.
You're welcome. Chris Duffy. Chris Duffy, can you unmute yourself, start your camera, and state your full name, please?
Ronell Daryl Green.
Daryl Green.
Yes, sir, Ronell.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Are we ready, Mr. Berry, on your client?
Ready, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gilliard. Mr. Gilliard, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, per the prosecutor, the matter is to be dismissed.
I'll grant that, Mr. Gilliard. If there's nothing further, the case is dismissed. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you. You too. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Ryan Langford,
Yes, Your Honor, Langdon.
Langdon, I'm sorry. That's why. Somebody's got a phone over there. City of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Ryan Langdon, case number SP 1890336, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 191720061. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Langdon.
Ryan William Langdon.
Good morning to you, sir. Day is date and time, and it's set for a pre-trial. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. Pass the matter. That's not, you're not with him?
Is he with you, sir, Mr. Lancaster?
Pardon me?
Is he with you?
Yes, that's my son, but he don't live with me.
But he
I'm
can
saying
use
you
his
could've
phone.
used his cell phone though.
He live in Wayne.
Go out there and talk to him.
No, you missing what I'm saying. If he's gonna sit here with you, you could be using his phone.
Oh, okay.
You need a phone.
Okay. All right.
Hi, Judge Perkins.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well.
So you're a victim on my case downstairs.
Yes, I forgot. I gotta go down
So
there.
Judge Jefferson, so as soon as you can get down there.
All
that'd be great.
Very good. All right. They're ready to call it now?
Judge Jefferson just moves very much on schedule. The defendant isn't even here yet. If you want, we can just, if you could call the second steps.
Call Judge Jefferson and ask her what time I need to be down there. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate the reminder too.
No, yeah, Wake County.
All right. All right, let's go back on the record. Ms. Leroy. Ms. Leroy, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants a trial date.
Madame Leroy li di, esko te gen yon opportunité pour parler avec avocat et puis pour un avocat te di li ta reme pour
Yeah.
date pour yo à la tribunal.
For what?
Okay, can you?
That's Mr. Lancaster right here.
That's correct, Your Honor. We want a trial date.
Okay.
Okay, the trial date will be August the 4th, 2026
All right.
at
Thank you.
9 a.m. I did have to file Mark needs Asian Creole interpreter, August the 4th at 9 a.m. Best of luck to you both. Have a very good rest of your day.
Li di ke li mette date pour 4 août 2026 à 9h.
9h? Okay.
Oui. Your Honor.
Okay, 2026. Okay.
You got it, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank
And thank you, senior interpreter.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You as well.
The clerk is gonna call me as soon as the defendant appears.
This is the city of Detroit, Ms. Harris versus Angel Marie Lewis. Case number SP 1837927, counts 1 and counts 2, SB 1922545, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1922546, appearance for the record, please. Ms. Harris. All right, give me a minute, Miss Harris. Can you put your appearance on for Angel Lewis, please?
Erica Harris on behalf of Angel Lewis.
Ms. Lewis, unmute yourself and state your name for the record, please.
I put Mr. Lancaster on his son's phone.
Yeah.
Ms. Lewis, you have to unmute yourself. Ms. Harris, Ms. Lewis has one on the docket.
Yes.
State your name for the record, please, ma'am.
Angela Marie Lewis.
Angela Marie Lewis. She has one on the docket, the no insurance misdemeanor. She has allowing Ms. Harris in warrant status, a no insurance misdemeanor in warrant status, and 2 failure to secure passengers that I'll allow her to be heard on. For purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Lewis, I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
Ms. Harris, Ms. Lewis.
Right, I still have Mr. Griffin's matters, so I do need to wait for the city attorney on those.
Okay, speak to Mrs. Lewis right quick, and then I won't assign you anymore until you got those done. Join breakout room 8, please. We'll pass the matter.
Thank you.
I thought Knox was gone.
He is gone, isn't he?
Look,
He's on the sick list.
say not. Sergeant Knox right there. Is he back? So I found out that so much so that y'all had seen with the T.
Wow.
Let's see.
Officer Deppen, good morning to you.
Morning, Your Honor.
Who's the defendant?
The defendant is Nancy Ann Lufty, Lufty.
Okay, I'm having.
I'm here on behalf of Ms. Luffy.
All right. City of Detroit, that this has got the state of Michigan versus Nancy Ann Lutfi, case number SN 2412531. Appearance for the record, please.
Andrew Smith appearing on behalf of Nancy Luffy.
Officer Deppin, can you put your appearance, name, badge, number, department on the record, please?
Badge number 302, Department of Natural Resources.
Try that again. It kind of broke up a little bit, I believe.
Conservation Officer Deppin, badge number 302, Michigan Department of Natural Resources.
All right, good morning to both of you. Today is the date and time is set for our formal hearing. I'm assuming that that's the case. Mr. Austin, what about your client's presence?
She's available. I have her on standby, Your Honor.
I'm asking, do you want to waive your client's presence? Or
Yeah, that's fine, Your Honor. Yes.
Attorney of record, and you have the authority to enter into any agreement clients we have?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'll waive that presence based on those that record. There's an option for Officer Deppin. If you would like to work this out with the attorney, you can. If you'd like to speak with the city attorney, I can put you in the breakout room. Which one would you like to do, Officer Deppin?
I can just speak with her attorney if he's upset.
I completely agree.
All right. Very good.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Langdon. Mr. Langdon, I've given you an opportunity. Call Ms. Warren, please. Okay. I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
We seek a trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want, Mr. Langdon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Come back on August 4th, 2026 at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus DeAndre Loving. Case numbers SP 171-58991, SP 1919-125, one in counts two, SP 1919-1561. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Loving.
I'm heard of this DeAndre Loving.
Oh, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time. It's set for a pretrial. I believe one of the matters may be in warrant status, Mr. Berry. For purposes of arraignment on the warrant, that's a driver while license never acquired. Purposes of arraignment, please.
We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Loving does owe one ticket that is affecting his ability to get clearances here. That's a no insurance proof. It's $288. He owes a number of other tickets as well, but that $288 no insurance proof, if he paid that, he could potentially set himself up to get a valid driver's license. At least to say potentially, because I don't know what his license looks like in other jurisdictions, but that no insurance proof would give him clearances here. Mr. Loving, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. Ms. McCall.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. I took it that you were didn't have any issue with Mr. Ledford.
I did not. I did not,
Very
but
good.
I did send you an order, amended order.
And I signed that order.
Good. Okay, so that was it. And you gave
That's
him
it,
this
Mr.
final review date to come back on
Next week. He says he paid it, but he paid it online, and when you pay it online, it takes a
Right.
minute to go through.
Correct.
That's why I've always advised to pay it at the DivDat kiosk or come in person, but we'll see next week. I gave him another week to make sure it gets in.
Okay, what date, Judge?
The 7th of 31st, the 31st.
Okay, thank you so much.
Always. Great to
Right.
see you.
Always a
See you
pleasure. Always
soon.
a pleasure. Thank you. I see
All
you on
right.
the 31st. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, very good.
Bye-bye.
Very good. Let's go back on the record with Miss Nancy Ann Lutfi. Mr. Counselor, did you and Officer Deppin work it out?
Yes, Your Honor, we did.
All right, what's the resolution?
Your Honor, I believe Officer Devon agreed to amend the ticket to a impeding traffic, which my client will agree to plead guilty to.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea?
Yes.
All right, with that stipulation, I find your client responsible as to the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. Make sure your client has it paid by August the 3rd, August the 3rd. If there's nothing further, Officer Deppin, Counselor Austin, have a very good rest of your day and be safe.
Take care, Your Honor. Thank you.
This is the City of Detroit versus Saturio Lopez, case number SP 17440042. Mr. Lopez, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Sotero, and I'm here
Sotero.
hearing pro se.
Very good. Good morning to you, sir. This is and then we'll also call SP 17440041. Day is the date and time is set for sort of a motion / hearing. There's the background on this is it's court's understanding that you have filed many motions to this. You've gone all the way to the circuit court on this, and that it was the court's belief, after reviewing all of the documentation, that you didn't follow the proper procedure, in that you it was should have been gone straight to the magistrate for that initial motion for setting aside the default. But nevertheless, we're here now on a basically, I guess, a motion to set aside default judgment. Is that your understanding of what you're trying to do?
I was going to say I emailed the judicial clerk along with Chuck and to file. I've prepared a renewed motion, pretty much to just vacate, reverse the judgment, and to reimburse the amount that was paid based on
okay,
and information.
Give me the basis of. I haven't seen the renewed motion. I don't think. When did you file that?
This morning, via email. It was submitted to Jamira Mathis. I'm not
she's
sure
out.
She's out
on sick leave.
Okay.
That would have been my clerk. I would have gotten it if she was here, but she's out on sick leave. Now, give me the basis of the motion. Why should I grant your motion for default and returning your money and things like that of that nature? What basis do you have for that?
Absolutely. I supplied the proof of insurance, and as far as speeding, I respectfully dispute that. And this information was submitted to the court. There was no court hearing date or time for the ticket, so apologies on my end for missing the court date. I filed a motion to reschedule, and I tried to go in person. The clerk, his name is Sean, I forgot his last name, but he refused, and that's how we ended up going to the circuit court and so on. But I'm not sure if you had a chance to review any of the documents, but I did submit the proof of insurance and an affidavit in support to supplement that I was not speeding. I request the foundation of that reading. What the device was used, was the officer trained and certified, was the device, stuff like that. But as far as insurance, that was properly filed in court. And the coverage was effective from February 28, 2025 through August 28, 2025. which includes the June 19, 2005 stop. And
All right, I have a ticket that was issued to you on the offense date of June 19, 2025 at 11:51 a.m. City of Detroit in the area of Plymouth and Abington. The ticket got to the courthouse on 7/2/2025. You had 14 days to make a you had 14 days to make a court date on that ticket.
correct. And according to the ticket, there was no date specifically of what time to appear. I thought that was my mistake of, calling the clerk. I couldn't really get a hold of him at the time. And then I
Okay, so why
reschedule
should the court grant you a motion on you making a mistake of not doing what you're supposed to do? That's why the default judgment was entered. Would you agree with that?
No, because I supplied the insurance. I dispute speeding. I wasn't speeding personally. And
Okay, stop.
Yeah.
We can't get to that point until we get to the setting aside the motion for default, until we get to the default judgment. You're trying to jump over the fact that you didn't follow the proper procedure and then go straight to the allegations of which have been alleged against you. Once you don't file the proper procedure, this is a civil infraction. And once you don't file the proper procedure, the motion, the default judgment is entered, and the only way that you can have the default set aside is to have a good faith basis to set it aside. And you're saying that the only basis that you have is that you forgot.
No.
Okay, so why didn't you follow the proper procedure and set the court date in the time that you were that it read on the ticket?
According to the ticket, if I'm not mistaken, it didn't say to set a hearing date. Usually tickets have the date already scheduled of when to show up in court and the time specifically.
No, that's not correct, sir.
Okay, if the court is inclined, that's okay. If the court is inclined to deny relief, I respectfully request whether the court finds that I receive adequate notice, whether the default judgments were procedurally valid, whether the lower court performed its duty to decide my motion, and whether another adequate remedy exists, and which requested remedies this court believes are unavailable, and the legal authority supporting those conclusions. And therefore, I respectfully request to ensure a complete record for a meaningful review.
Say that again, please.
I request that to ensure a complete record for meaningful review. Do you want me to repeat everything I just said, Your Honor?
Please.
Yes. If the court is inclined to deny relief, I respectfully request specific findings identifying whether the court finds that I receive adequate notice, whether the default judgments were procedurally valid, whether the lower court performed its duty to decide.
Stop. Let me take that one at a time. The court finds here that you have received adequate notice. The notice was generated when you got the ticket. You had notice when you got the ticket. The appearance, it reads, I have the actual ticket here, or the copy of the ticket here. It's all computer generated now. And it indicates that appearance date on or before 14 days.
So yeah, I can calculate the timelines from when the notice of default was sent. And I learned that the judgment and suspension consequences were on, I believe it was October 6th. And I filed a motion on October 8th.
So the judgment was entered, the default judgment was entered on July the 28th, 2025. It alleges you got the ticket on June the 19th. You had 14 days to set a court date. Apparently that was not done. and the default judgment was entered on July the 28th, 2025. So in actuality, you had way more than 14 days to set this court date. With that, you never set the date. It went into default. Now, what was your other issue? So the court believes you had adequate notice. That'll make that ruling on that right now. What is your other issue?
The other issue is the proof of insurance and the speeding. And I
Well,
respectfully
that's
ask that the
not
court.
that you got to get over the default judgment, sir.
Okay, I understand
And you
that the
have
order.
to
Go ahead. Oh,
go ahead.
I was going to say, I understand that the ordinary 14-day procedure was not followed. However, I respectfully provide that, the defendant, who does not file the motion on time, may use the procedure under MCR 2.603D. I'm just asking the court to consider my request under MCR 2.603D based on a good cause and my verified defenses. My good cause is that I did not understand that I had to separately contact the clerk to obtain a hearing date, and I did not intentionally abandon the case. And once I learned of the default and suspension consequences, I acted and continued pursuing relief immediately. And my defense are specific. I had valid insurance coverage and the date of the stop. And I dispute any speeding allegations and the evidentiary foundation for the speed measurement. So I'm just respectfully requesting that the default be set aside so the matter can be decided on evidence rather than procedural forfeiture.
All right, I'm gonna pass this. I'm gonna pass this matter. I'll have to go and look at the court rules that you have cited. All right. Miss Barrett, what is she doing? Good morning, Ms. Warren. You have some attorneys waiting in floor for you, please. Ms. Andrea Guy is our in-person judge. She says she has an attorney named Matthew. Andrea Guy. She's the first and last name. Where is she outside? Yes, sir. She said her attorney name is Matthew Dupree.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Officer Nelson. I just have to sign into 220 real quick.
Okay. Good morning to you, Officer Nelson.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Legato.
How you doing,
Good
sir?
morning. Good morning to you, sir. What is your full name, please?
Aaron Lewis.
Say that again.
Aaron Lewis.
Aaron Lewis.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you, Mr. Lewis.
Good morning.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Loving. Mr. Loving, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We seek a trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want, Mr. Loving?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, come back on August the 4th at 9 a.m., Mr. Loving. If there's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ms. Cox, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Maria Cox, COX.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you'll truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court, not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
I do.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do.
Very well. This is the City of Detroit versus Jose Garcia, case number SP 192-3527, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Llamaron el caso contra el señor José García, SP 192352271, cargos 1 y 2. Digan los nombres para las escrituras.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on
José
behalf of
Moisés
the
León
defendant.
García.
El abogado Elwood Berry representando al señor García.
All right,
purpose-
Mr. Jose Garcia, can you state your name for the record, please?
Señor José García, ¿puedes decir su nombre completo para las escrituras?
José Moisés León García.
All right, today is the date and time and is set for a show cause, purposes of arraignment, counselor.
My client would stand mute, Your Honor.
Hoy es la fecha porque no se había presentado anteriormente, entonces vamos a poner los cargos formalmente. ¿Qué quiere hacer su cliente? Le preguntó al abogado. Dijo él quiere, con propósito de la lectura de cargo, nos quedamos en silencio.
I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Garcia, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right.
Señor García, lo van a mandar a un cuarto privado para que el abogado hable con usted y le diga cuál sería la oferta que estaría vigente ahora. Dice el juez que tenga en cuenta de que si no le gusta la oferta, no la tiene que aceptar y puede ir a un juicio.
Okay.
There's a single matter on the docket, Your Honor. There's another.
There's a driving, disregarding a red as well. Join the room, we'll pass the matter. All right, let's call the City of Detroit versus Tyran Lyle, case number SP 1-4322. Mr. Lyle, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please. Miss Lyle.
Tyron Lyle.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time. It is set for a review. You've paid your obligation. I'm going to dismiss your case, ma'am. Have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you, okay?
Yes, to you, but may I ask you a question?
You may.
The last time when I met with you, you said that I had to pay that and a reinstatement fee. What is the reinstatement fee?
You've paid everything. You've paid those reinstatement fees, old cases.
Okay,
I don't see
you.
More money.
Thank you.
All right, be safe, ma'am. Best of luck to you, okay?
You too. Have a great day.
All right, good day. Your client is out there. Good morning to you.
Morning, Judge. Very good. Do you know if we have an officer?
Nelson's here. Yes, Officer Nelson was here.
And did any civilian witnesses?
I haven't heard of any civilian witnesses. Ms. Dye is out there.
Okay. I will. I'm gonna go talk to him. Wait, Ms. Dyer. Ms. Dyer.
She's got get her to sign an advisor rights as well. Please.
Oh,
Corporal Whitehead was, his matter was just under review, so we had Officer Nelson.
Judge, I've got an exam down in Judge Jack K's, so if I go do that and come back.
All right, did you talk to your client?
I did. It's gonna be, it's definitely gonna be a trial, assuming that people want to proceed.
Okay. Did you talk to Miss Horn? Do you have, can you call, you
I'll
talk
give
to
her a call,
her?
yeah.
Yeah, no. She's here, but she's in, I don't know if she's doing.
Somewhere on Zoom. I'll just call her.
She's on Zoom now. Call her, yeah, please.
Judge, is Mr. Dupree's client on Zoom?
Say that again.
Is Mr. Dupree's client on Zoom? I heard him say something about
No, he's she's in the hallway. She's on the telephone.
Okay, so she can't get, like, the trial can go on Zoom. You guys are not coming.
We'll see. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Garcia. Mr. Garcia, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Yes, sir.
Señor García, vamos a regresar a su caso. Dijo, señor García, le ha dado la oportunidad de hablar con el abogado. Le preguntó al abogado cómo vamos a proceder.
Your Honor, we seek a trial date.
Su honoría, pedimos que nos den una fecha para un juicio.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Garcia?
Señor García, ¿eso es lo que usted quiere hacer?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to give you a trial date of August the 4th at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you, okay?
Ok, señor, entonces la fecha para la próxima audiencia será el 4 de agosto a las 9 de la mañana. Se presenta por Zoom. Si no tiene ninguna otra cosa, entonces ya terminamos por hoy. Se puede desconectar. Tenga buen día.
Muchísimas gracias. Thank you, sir. Happy good day.
You're welcome. Have a better one.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. And is this the only case for me today, Your Honor?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Well.
Thank you, Mr. Berry. Bye-bye.
Take care, Ms. Cox.
Bye-bye.
All right, Mr. Berry, this is the City of Detroit versus Samuel Lewis Lancaster, case number SP 191-70791, SP 191-72301. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lancaster.
My name is Samuel Lewis Lancaster.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time, and it's set for a pre-trial I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Barry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Why your phone won't light up? Don't mess with it.
He's in there, Mr. Barry. We'll pass the matter. Let me take a few minute recess, okay?
Court is in recess. Please mute your devices.
Morning, Judge.
Morning.
Ay, 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 ay. Happy Monday. Did you have a good weekend at least?
I did.
Me too.
Did you?
I did, yes, sir, I did. Nice long weekend.
Thanks. Go ahead and call it. Court is back in session.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lopez. Mr. Lopez, I've read the statute as far as default and default judgments, and the statute for setting aside a default judgment. I understand that you're uh, 2.603 D1, a motion to set aside a default or a default judgment, except when grounded on lack of jurisdiction or the defendant over the defendant, shall be granted only if good cause is shown and a statement of facts showing a meritorious defense verified in the prescribed manner is filed. It references MCR 1.109 D3.
May I say something, wrong, or are you still?
A second, please.
Okay, take the time.
So I do understand that you're claiming that you essentially, I believe that you're trying to claim that you have a meritorious defense, but you're not stating that the court did not have jurisdiction over you at that time, and you haven't shown good cause for me to set aside the default judgment. So you have to have good cause, and the fact that you forgot, I think that's what you had said on the record. The fact that you forgot is the court's not going to find that. Well, what did you say, sir?
No, it's beyond that, Your Honor, in respect.
Oh, it's not beyond that. We have to get to the issue of what is your good cause for setting aside the default judgment.
I learned of the default suspension around October. Forgive me, that was my mistake. And, I had family emergencies. There was a lot going on that time, and it wasn't intentional. And so forgive me. I recognize that MC. Go ahead.
Stop. Based on what you just said, the court does not find that being good cause. The ticket was issued on June the 19th. The ticket got into the court system on July the 2nd. The default judgment was entered, so you had until July the 16th to meet the 14 days. You had July the 16th to do something and contact the court. The court gave you an additional 12 days before the default judgment was entered. You filed something with the court, a request for judicial notice, and forwarded to Judge Perkins. That's what I see here in the Register of Action on August the 12th. So you're saying that you did something in October. You knew about this at the earliest of August 12th. And you're not saying that you didn't get the ticket on June the 19th because you said that you did get the ticket. You're trying to have a meritorious defense for the ticket, saying that you were not speeding and that you actually had insurance at that time. The ticket reads that you have 14 days to contact the court.
Yeah, I misunderstood the citation procedure, and I did not understand that I had to initiate contact with the clerk to obtain a hearing date. And I did not intentionally disregard the citation. So I acted, approximately about 2 days after I learned of the default suspension consequences. And respectfully, under Michigan law, defines a good cause as either a substantial procedural irregularity or a reasonable excuse for the failure that produced the default. I respectfully ask the court to evaluate the total circumstances, including that my conduct was not deliberate and that I promptly sought relief upon actual knowledge, and that I have a strong documentary defense to the insurance citation. Now, regarding MCR 4.101 D3, specifically states that a defendant who misses the ordinary 14-day period may use MCR 2.603D under MCR 2.603D. The court considers a cause and a verified meritorious defense. The insurance policy showing the coverage from June 19 is a specific meritorious defense, not merely a general denial. And alternatively, I request relief under MCR 2.612C1A, which authorizes relief on just terms for the mistake, inadvertence, surprise, or excusable neglect. So yeah, I'm not asking the court to rule that every procedural misunderstanding is a good cause. I'm respectfully asking the court to consider my prompt corrective action, lack of intentional disregard, continued effort to obtain review, and specific documentary defense together.
All right, and the court is going to deny your motion. And if it's nothing further, sir, have a very good rest of your day, okay? All right.
Sorry to interrupt. Good morning. Sorry to interrupt.
All right, give me a second, sir. Give me a second, please.
Sure, sure.
Ms. Harris, who are you ready on?
Kyle Griffin.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Kyle Griffin. Mr. Griffin, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
He's entering a plea, but I believe he has not come out of the breakout room. Could I have an?
All right. All right. Come on, we got to go back in the name. Can I turn the phone off?
Yeah, turn the phone off and come on in the courtroom, please.
All right, thank you. Turn the phone off. Okay, turn it off.
If you could send him the prompt again to come out of the breakout room, it would be appreciated.
Say that again.
Oh, he's there now. He's entered a plea to the dog restraint violation under a 6-month delayed sentence.
All right, you want to take the deal, Mr. Griffin?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Harris went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
You're pleading to the dog restraint, Ms. Harris?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let me draw your attention, sir, back to September the 30th, 2024 at around 1 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Dexter Street, 15,000 block. Did you have an occasion on that day to own some dogs on that date and that time, or at least one dog?
Yes.
And did that dog get out of the property or was get unleashed and have the ability to roam about the community off that leash?
No.
What are we pleading to then? Why are we pleading to this?
I just want to get over
That's the question.
it. I don't know what it is. I just need to get it over
It
with.
doesn't work like that.
I explained his rights, Your Honor. I explained my advice of possibly having an attorney appointed. He indicated that he wanted to enter a plea today and pay his fines and resolve these matters.
Well, I will let him enter into a plea, but he's saying he's saying the dog didn't get out.
Thought it was on chain. It said that I couldn't have them on certain chains.
Yeah, it says dog allowed to stray in the public without leash. So the dog, they're saying that the dog got out of the gate.
Oh no, my dog never got out the gate. It's just
Okay.
on chain.
Do you want to plead to the steel chain, Ms.
Yeah.
Harris? Does you?
Yeah, I just want this over with. Because I came in your courtroom a couple years ago about this, so I thought it was resolved, and I still got another letter in the mail about it. So I just want to get this over with.
All right, on the same date and time, in the same area, was the dog tethered to a steel chain?
Yes.
You satisfied, Ms. Harris?
If the court is satisfied, the defense is satisfied.
All right, court is satisfied. I'm going to find him guilty as charged. It'll be a $240 fine, 6-month delayed sentence, sir. That means if you don't get in any trouble and you pay the $240, any trouble like this again, at least in the 6 months, and you pay the $240, the case will be dismissed. With the stipulation of probable cause, we'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, with that stipulation, I'll dismiss the other matters. Pay it by January 20th, 2027 at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. You pay it, don't get any other trouble like that, and the case will be dismissed on January 20th. You don't have any further questions? I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you, Judge. You too.
All right. Let's
Your
go
Honor,
back
before
on. Yeah.
Could you just go over the extra cases that Ms. Lewis had one more time?
Ms. Lewis has she has driving while lights, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, no insurance proof. Strike that. Allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, 2 counts of no insurance misdemeanor, and 2 counts of failure to secure passenger.
Thank you.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. George. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Delon George, case number SP185-30211, SP187-6629, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP187-6635, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning. Judge Melita Baird on behalf of Delon George. Judge, could he be put back into that breakout room before we call this case? I need to ask him a couple questions here.
All right, Mr. George, rejoin the breakout room. We'll pass the matter. The attorney wants to speak to you, okay? This is the city of Detroit versus Nicole Loshi, case number SP1917567, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Marissa Boyles, P86438, on behalf of Ms. Loshi, who's present on the Zoom. Will you state your name for the record, please?
Nicole Loesch. Good morning.
Okay. Morning to you, Ms. Loesch. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. What does your client want to do, counselor?
Your Honor, it's my understanding the prosecutors agreed to move for a dismissal of both of these tickets.
Case dismissed, Ms. Loesch. Have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you both. Have a good one.
Thank
you. You as well. This is the city of Detroit versus Rod Ali Abdo, case number SP1904461. Appearance for the record, please.
Hey, please, this court, Your Honor, Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of Mr. Abdo. Sir, could you state your full and complete name for the record at this time.
Rod Ali Abdul, how you doing, Your Honor?
Good morning to you, sir. Today's date and time is set for a trial. Mr. Warbling?
Judge, I believe the officers failed to sign in and or appear. Confirm that with the prosecution. If that's indeed the case, we would be moving for a dismissal at this time, and we would stipulate to probable cause.
All right, with that, I didn't see an Officer Dean. Officer Dean, I don't have him on my list. Hearing no response, I'll grant the motion to dismiss. If there's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you both.
You as well. Thank you,
very
Judge.
much, Your Honor.
Thank you. Yeah. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lancaster. Step up, Mr. Lancaster. Mr. Lancaster, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, per the prosecutor, these matters are to be dismissed.
Case is dismissed, sir. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you.
Praise God.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good day, sir. You and your son.
Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Kyla Gaston, case number SB 192-41011, SB 192-41021. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Ms. Gaston.
You have to unmute yourself, ma'am. Ms. Gaston, can you unmute yourself, please? All right, let's pass that matter. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Motion. Ahmed Mohammed Gillen, case number SP 192-4300, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Gillen.
Mohsen Ahmed Mohammed Jalan.
Jalan. Good morning to you, sir. Date and time is set for a pre-trial. Can you run his license, please? I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
Okay,
I'm
thank
going to
you.
run his license, Mr. Berry. Join the room.
Yes.
Let us know what you want to do when you come out, please.
Your
Miss
Honor,
Medina,
I'm
I
sorry,
already
did you call me? Oh.
called your case, ma'am. You didn't answer.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was in the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, that's why. I'm sorry.
On the iPhone, ma'am, go to you. What is your name, please?
Angela Lewis.
If you answer the phone, Ms. Lewis, I don't know how you got disconnected, but if you answer the phone, you're gonna get kicked out.
I don't know.
I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room. Ms. Harris is gonna come speak with you.
Okay.
iPhone, can you unmute yourself, start your camera and state your name, please? Is it valid? His license is valid, Mr. Berry.
Thank you, Your Honor.
On the iPhone, sir, good morning to you. What is your name, please?
Ronell Darrell Green.
If you answer the phone, Mr. Green, I don't know how you got connected, but disconnected. But if you answer the phone, it's gonna disconnect you, okay?
Yes, sir.
So they didn't want me downstairs anymore?
Yeah, no, they said they no longer wanted him.
Oh, she said you're gonna have to testify.
I don't.
So you don't need to testify. That's what she was coming back.
All right. Miss Medina, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Who's your client?
I am here for Mr. Juntin Gomez.
It is going to be a 3-month disorderly plea, Your Honor, and we do require an interpreter.
Need that interpreter. Where's Mr. Gomez?
He should be on, Your Honor. Is he not on?
I haven't seen him, I don't believe.
Okay, let me make sure, Your Honor, he gets on. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can we get that interpreter back now? Puntin Gomez is coming out now.
Oh, was it Cox? We had
Cox.
It was Cox?
Yes.
Yeah, but we need her for that. Huh? I couldn't remember who it was, but Your Honor says it was Cox. So, or yeah, Maria
Cox.
Whoever you said it was. I'm sorry, I'm getting you're flustering me. You have to put that smile back on like we talked about this morning. Yeah, no, me too. I get it. Okay, so just if you can let me know to come back in when she's available, please. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jane. All right.
Are we ready on Gillette?
Your Honor, if I could trouble the court, I tried to reach out to my client. I'm not sure why he's not on. We were prepared for a plea today, Your Honor. Oh, he says he's getting on. I'm sorry, Your Honor. He just got back with me. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna wait on the interpreter now. Let's go. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Jelen. Mr. Jelen, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to allow him to enter a plea to limited access 1 to 5 over for the failure to stop for a stop sign. And of course, the no operator's license matter to be dismissed.
You said limited access 1 to 5?
Yes, sir.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Sure, Your Honor.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea on your client's behalf.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor. So stipulated.
Find your client responsible as to the amended count of limited access 1 to 5, $125. When can you pay it, sir?
I'll pay it today.
All right, I'll make sure you get it in here by tomorrow, the 21st. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. There are other ways. Those are the two best ways. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good rest of your day.
Will they send me a link?
No, if you go to the DivDat kiosk, then you just type in your name. Once you see that limited access, $125, you can pay it then.
And it'll be populated today?
It'll be in there in a few minutes.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day.
Have a very good rest of your day.
You too.
All right, let's try it again. This is the city of Detroit versus Kyla Gatson, case number SP 1924101, SP 1924121. Appearance for the record, please. Can you run her license?
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gaston.
Kyla Gaston.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time. It is set for a show cause for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
My client would stand mute, Your Honor.
will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. I believe it's a 16 to 20 on there as well, Mr. Berry. 16 to 20. Okay, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room, Ms. Gaston, with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you the updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
In the room will pass the matter. Now let's go back on the record with Mr. George. Mr. George, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Judge, she wants to set a bench trial date.
Trial date will be August the 4th, 2026 at 9 a.m., Mr. George. Sorry for the delay. If there's nothing further, sir, I do wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Your Honor, may you repeat that date, please?
August the 4th at 9
August
a.m.
4th, 9 a.m. Thank you.
Yes, yes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you,
You're
Attorney.
welcome.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
And let's go back on the record with Miss Angela Lewis. Miss Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants a trial date as well.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, that what you want, Miss Lewis?
Yes.
Trial date will be August the 4th at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Miss Lewis, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you, okay?
You too.
All right.
Thank you.
Welcome. This is the City of Detroit versus Robert Lee Lewis IV, case number SP 185-96801. Appearance for the record, please.
Cherica Harris on behalf of Mr. Lewis. Please state your name for the record.
Robert Lewis IV. State your name for the record, please.
Lee Lewis IV.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Ms. Harris, what does Mr. Robert Lee Lewis want to do?
Yeah, I've had an opportunity to speak with the city attorney about the case, and we reviewed the discovery. At this time, due to some missing information and information she needs to collect, we're just going to ask that the matter be set for a trial date.
Okay, trial date will be August the 4th. At 9 a.m. There's nothing further, Mr. Lewis. Have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you, okay?
Sure.
You got any question? All right. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Kyra Lewis, case number U756222626. Appearance for the record, please.
Cherica Harris on behalf of the defendant, please state your name for the record.
Kyra Lewis, good morning to you. Can you unmute yourself, start your camera, and state your name? If she's still on, I don't think she is.
Morning.
Oh, she is here. Go ahead, Ms. Lewis. State your name for the record, please.
My name is Kyra Lewis.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time. It is set for a pre-trial. Ms. Lewis, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Pass the matter. iPhone King, good morning to you. Can you unmute yourself, start your camera, and state your name, please? No, you have to start your camera. That's not an option. Good morning to you, sir. What is your name, please? That's Joaquin Gomez.
Good morning. It's Martin Gomez.
All right, Miss Medina, are you ready?
I am ready, Your Honor. Thank you.
You don't need to speak with your client.
Well, Your Honor, I spoke to him off the record. It is a disorderly plea, Your Honor, and I would ask that the factual basis be to a disorderly person, given the collateral consequences.
All right. Ms. Cox, you're still under oath.
Yes, Your
This
Honor.
is the city of Detroit versus Justine David Gomez, case number 2450076, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Llamaron el caso contra el señor Gómez, dijeron su nombre completo, no entendí el nombre por completo, disculpas. Caso número 2450764, cargos 1, 2 y 3.
Crystal Marie Medina, Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. Gomez, P number 77211, and I would ask Mr. Gomez to state his full name for the record.
La abogada Crystal Medina, representando al señor Gómez, es licencia 77211, y le pido al señor Gómez que diga su nombre por completo.
My name is Jonathan David Gómez Caballero.
All right, today is the date and time is set for a pretrial. Good morning to you. My understanding you want to take a plea to the disorderly conduct amended count.
Señor, hoy es la fecha y la hora para una audiencia preliminar. Yo tengo entendido que usted quiere aceptar una oferta del cargo de conducta desordenada y el cargo sería rebajado a persona desordenada.
Sí.
¿Correcto? Yes.
Sí.
Yes.
Is that under any delayed sentence or anything, or is that straight up disorderly, Ms. Medina?
Señora abogada Medina, ¿eso es lo que se llama una sentencia pospuesta o nada más tal como está puesto el cargo?
Your Honor, my understanding is it was a 3-month delay for disorderly.
Su señoría, yo entiendo que es una sentencia pospuesta por 3 meses por desorden.
All right, you want to take the deal, sir?
Señor, ¿usted quiere aceptar esa oferta?
Sí.
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
Por favor, levante la mano derecha.
Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura o afirma que va a decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down.
¿Puede bajar la mano?
Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500?
¿Usted entiende que la sentencia máxima posible para este cargo podrían ser 90 días de encarcelamiento y $500 de multa? ¿Entiende?
Okay.
Okay.
Do you understand that, sir?
¿Usted entiende que eso podría ser así?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, Ms. Medina, you need to go over your advice or rights with your client, please.
Señora Medina, nosotros tenemos que discutir cuáles son sus derechos con su cliente, por favor.
Your Honor, I've gone over them with him thoroughly on 2 separate occasions in preparation for today's plea.
Su honoría, yo he discutido con él esos derechos muy bien en 2 ocasiones por separadas al prepararnos para esta audiencia.
Sir, do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Señor, ¿usted entiende que usted tiene el derecho absoluto de ir a un juicio?
Sí, lo sé.
Yes, I know that.
Ms. Medina went over your other advice or rights at some point during the pendency of this case, did she not?
La abogada Medina discutió con ustedes sus otros derechos en tratar la resolución de este caso, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Yes.
You understood those rights?
¿Y usted entendió esos derechos?
Sí, lo entendí.
Yes, I did understand them.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta sobre esos derechos?
No.
No.
Do you know by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
¿Usted entiende que al aceptar esta oferta, usted está renunciando a esos derechos?
Sí, lo sé.
Yes, I do know.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿Alguien le ha ofrecido diferente a lo que hemos dicho aquí bajo las escrituras ahora?
No entiendo esa pregunta.
I don't understand that question.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what we say we'll do today, pleading to the disorderly conduct under a 3-month delay?
¿Alguien le ha ofrecido algo diferente a la oferta que le han hecho hoy de que se declare bajo lo que se llama una sentencia pospuesta, que se declare culpable de conducta desordenada?
No.
No.
Let me draw your attention back to December 22nd, 2024 at around 3:09 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Cheyenne and Elmira Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to be in that area around that date and that time?
Yo quiero que usted se acuerde del 27 de diciembre del 2024, alrededor de las 3:09 de la mañana, en la ciudad de Detroit, cerca de la calle Cheyenne y Elmira. Usted ese día estuvo en la ciudad de Detroit, en esa área, a esa hora.
It was December 22nd, Madam Interpreter. Sorry, just to confirm. I think it was the 22nd, not the 27th. Sorry.
Okay. Me equivoqué y me corrigió la abogada que fue el 22 de diciembre, no el 27.
El 22 de diciembre de 2024.
December 22nd of 2024?
Yes.
Sí.
Okay.
Were you in that area, sir? Yes or no?
¿Usted estaba en esa área de la ciudad de Detroit, sí o no?
Sí, sí lo estaba.
Yes, I was there.
And did you do something out there that caused the police presence?
¿Y usted hizo algo que causó que viniera la policía?
Pues sí.
Well, yes.
And wouldn't you agree that that police presence disturbed the good, quiet nature of that community over there?
¿Y usted estaría de acuerdo que la presencia de la policía ofendió o destruyó la paz de esa área, en esa área?
Que si destruyó,
La paz.
o sea, la policía como conmigo.
So you mean the police with me?
Sir, did what happened there that day cause a disturbance in the community? Yes or no?
Entonces, ese día lo que sucedió, hubo un disturbio en la comunidad, por eso lo que sucedió, ¿sí o no?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, find your client guilty as to the amended count of disorderly conduct. It's going to be a $240 fine, 3-month delayed sentence.
Entonces, yo encuentro a su cliente culpable de cargo de conducta desordenada. Son $240 de multa, una sentencia pospuesta por 3 meses.
Pay the $240 by October 19th and do not get in any other trouble like this, and we'll dismiss the case.
Si usted paga la multa él o antes del 19 de octubre y no le dan ningún otro tiquete como entonces en esa fecha le quitan el cargo.
Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If you don't have anything further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Las dos mejores maneras que le dice el juez que puede pagar es ir en persona a la corte y pagarlo en persona en la ventanilla del cajero, o pagarlo por los kioscos que hay alrededor de la ciudad, o puede poner esa app en su teléfono y pagarlo así. Si no hay más nada y no tiene ninguna pregunta, queda ya todo terminado por hoy.
Ok, pues ya no tengo.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I think they both spoke at the same time, Your Honor. I'm not sure. I think you said, thank you, Your Honor. I'm not sure. Creo que terminamos, pero ustedes dos hablaron al mismo tiempo, entonces no oímos bien lo que dijo ella. Yo creo que lo que dijo está bien, gracias a su señoría, no estoy segura.
Y yo también dije lo mismo, que muchas gracias entonces.
Yeah, that is the same thing I said. Thank you so much, then.
All right, have a great day. Best of luck to you.
Okay,
Usted
buen
también.
día, buena suerte. Same back to you.
Gracias.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right, thank you, Ms. Cox. All right,
Bye-bye.
let's go back on the record with Mr. Gaston. Ms. Gaston, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a trial date.
Is that what you want, Ms. Gaston?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, August the 4th, 2026 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, you too.
You're welcome. This is the city of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Ronell Darrell Green. Case number SP 11114881, SP 1326029, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1437550, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1465939, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1616889, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1876560, SP 1895041, 2. SP 1920336, counts 1, 2, and 3, and 1944156991. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Green.
Ronell Darrell Green.
All right, today is the date and time is set for a show cause and warrant, although a lot of those cases are in warrant status for purposes of arraignment on the warrant and the show cause.
We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Berry, you have your ink pen ready?
Ready, Your Honor.
I have a no ops, a failure to yield right away, a driving while license suspended repeat offender, a no insurance misdemeanor, a driving while license suspended, a no insurance misdemeanor, a license improper, an improper plate, a no insurance misdemeanor, an improper plate, a license improper, a drove while license suspended, an unregistered untitled, and drove while license expired. Mr. Green, I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lewis. Ms. Kyrie Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we are requesting the appointment of counsel.
That's what you want to do, Ms. Lewis?
Yes,
I didn't hear you.
yes,
Turn your camera on, please.
yes.
Okay. I'm going to set a pretrial date for August the 3rd, 2026 at 8:30. That date is set so that attorney has an opportunity to contact you. If you don't hear from that attorney by that date, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot on that date, okay?
Okay, you said August 6th?
August the 3rd.
Okay, August the 3rd.
Answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney, okay?
Okay.
There's nothing further, ma'am. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Okay, thank you.
You're right. Welcome. This is the city of Detroit versus Takesha Grimes, case number SP 1345811, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1798682, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1918008, counts 1 and counts 2. And 20455-366, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Ms. Grimes, please state your name for the record.
Takesha Grimes, good morning.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time. It is set for
Show cause for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
and we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Harris, you have your ink pen ready?
Ready.
Unregistered, untitled, no insurance misdemeanor, a no ops, no insurance misdemeanor, drove while license suspended, drove while license suspended, no insurance misdemeanor. Those are in warrant status. I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Recall the warrant, give you a $0 bond. Ms. Grimes, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Thank you, sir. And have a good morning.
You as well. Go join the room. We'll pass the matter. You ready on your client?
None, I don't think of yet, Judge. I was waiting to hear back from this morning.
Did she sign an advice of rights?
Good job.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We seek a trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want, Mr. Green?
Yes, sir.
Trial is going to be August the 4th, 2026 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Mr. Green, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you, okay?
Okay.
This is the city of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Aaron Lewis Jr. Case number. Oh, there we go. SP 1914697, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood Asbury Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lewis.
Aaron Lewis.
For purposes of
Good morning.
arraignment, Your Honor, my client would stand removed.
Will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Lewis, I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Okay.
Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. Mr. LeBron, I have you checked in, and I have you as well, Mr. Gibson. Both of you best. Good morning to you both.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Ms. Harris?
Is it possible for the court to let me know if there's a reinstatement fee for Ms. Grimes?
Can you put that in Mr. Lopez's file, please? Let's go back on the record with Ms. Grimes. I do not see a reinstatement fee.
Thank you.
Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We seek a trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want, Mr. Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, come back on August the 4th, 2026 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
You and one more thing, Your Honor. You said August 4th. What was the time again?
9 a.m.
9 a.m. Okay, cool. I appreciate you. Have a blessed day, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Edgar Ishmael LeBron. Case number SP 153-42021. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood Asbury Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. LeBron.
Edgar Ishmael LeBron.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. He was appointed to Attorney Soroki, but he missed that, so we may have to get him another appointment. I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you do not like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out, please. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Grimes. Ms. Grimes, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants a trial date?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Grimes, your trial date will be August the 4th, 2026 at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, Ms. Grimes, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you, okay?
And Your
Thank
Honor,
you. You too.
I'll note that she did take the test to get a permit, but they're telling her that there's something here that's keeping her from being able to get the permit.
Well, she's got to find out what that is.
I did find out what it is. It's a very old ticket from 2015 or 2016, and I paid that ticket off. And they're still saying that it's on my record.
That's not a very old ticket, not in the court's eyes, but let's see. Do you have a case number, ma'am?
No, I don't. Not on me. No.
I can't help you. Oh, the only one I can see, she had a 19 ticket with no insurance proof that would have affected her from getting a license. That's paid. She has a 2017 ticket that's affecting her from getting a license. That's paid. And then she has a ticket that goes way back. This would be very old. A July 5th, 2016 ticket that would affect her from getting a license, and that's paid. Other than that, if you don't have a case number, I can't help you.
Is there a way to know
It's
if
for
it,
three.
if it's probably a no proof of insurance? I think she's indicating 336 or 335. Is there a way to know if the clearances were?
No, without a case number, no. I know
I
this
don't.
one on this one in the 2016, it says that the clearance was accepted on 6/21/2024. So that doesn't seem to be the one.
It's for
On
$336. That's what they said it was for.
the 17 ticket, that was dismissed administratively. And the clearance was accepted on 6/27/2025. On the 19 ticket, that was, looks like administratively dismissed as well.
Is there any possible way that I can get documentation of this so I can take it to the Secretary of State? Because
Go
that's
to the
what they're.
go to the Secretary of State. They should give you documentation telling you what ticket it was.
Yep, it was a proof of no insurance for $336.
You
And like,
don't get a case number
huh?
to be able to look it up. I need a case number.
Is this for Grimes?
Okay,
The one that's in warrant status is suspending her for sure.
Well, if it's in warrant status, yes, no, but she's talking about a no insurance proof. We've recalled the warrants. So now that would help, but she's indicating a particular no insurance ticket. So
yep, I'm
I
about
can't,
to. Is there any possible, if you can just hold for one moment, I can pull it up.
go ahead, I'll pass the matter. All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Brittany Golson, case number V1323463, V132344723, V132342823, V132342923, V1323503, SP113431, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP131205, counts 1 and counts 2. SP16840361. SP172366, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. SP17871511. SP1862923, counts 1 and counts 2. And count 3. SP1862961. SP1876117, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP1876123, SP1884204, counts 1, 2, and 3. (19458051), appearance for the record, please.
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of Ms. Golson, please state your name for the record.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was on mute, Your Honor. I'm Brittany Golson.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial, ma'am. You're really not addressed accordingly for court. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Harris. She's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, please. We'll pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. LeBron. Mr. LeBron, are you gonna try to get a court-appointed attorney again?
Yes, sir.
All right, don't miss the court date again, sir. I'm
It
gonna
won't
set the
happen again.
matter. I'm gonna set the matter for a pretrial on August the 3rd, 2026 at 8:30. I'm gonna ask you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by your next court date, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot on that date. Okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
You too. You said August 3rd, correct?
August the 3rd at 8:30.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a very good rest of your day.
You have a blessed day, sir.
Thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Caleb, Paul, Alan Bryce Gibson. Case numbers SP 1902607, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1902735, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 191423031, SP 1914214, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1908955, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1909097. One appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Gibson.
Caleb Paul Allen Gibson. Unmute yourself, start your camera, and state your name, please. Caleb Gibson. Unmute yourself, state your name, please. All right, we'll pass the matter. He came in late and he's not prepared. Okay, let's go back on the, Ms. Grimes, did you find the case number? Ms. Grimes? She's not responding. Ms. Horn, Mr. Dupree is here for his client, Guy. He indicated that he's trying to reach you to get an offer, or there's, what, I don't know what you guys are gonna do with that.
Okay,
Set the
we're
trial.
ready. Yeah, we're ready, Your Honor, and good morning. I just spoke with Officer Nelson, tried to reach the victim. It's also my understanding that it was a male who fled the scene. So the people are going to move for dismissal on the leave the scene and the fail to report.
All right, let's go, let's go back on the record with Mr. Caleb Gibson. Mr. Barry, can you put your appearance on for Mr. Gibson, please?
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Gibson.
Caleb Gibson.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for an arraignment on the bench warrants, counselor, for purposes of arraignment.
We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Do you have your ink pen ready, Mr. Barry?
Ready, Your Honor.
God, that's not showing me.
Okay, Mr. Berry, I have a parking prohibited area, an improper lane use, an unregistered untitled, an improper display of plate, an improper equipment, and another improper display of plate. I'm in there not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Gibson, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room, let us know what you want to do when you come out. Let's pass the matter. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Deandra Adele Moniz Guy, case number SP 1870110, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 183-82611. Appearance for the record, please.
Tamika Horn on behalf of the city of Detroit, P70303. For the record, Your Honor, Officer Brian Nelson is available for trial and did check in.
All right, good morning to you. Mr. Dupree, appearance for the record for your client.
Matthew Dupree, P80132, attorney for the defendant. Your name, please, ma'am. Deandra Guy.
Good morning to you, Ms. Guy. There's date and time set for a trial and a review. On the review end, you didn't pay the $175.
I know. Definitely owe you guys.
You owe the court, so when can you pay?
Is it possible that I can pay it on August 20th?
August 20th? She put a date on it, so that's possible. I'll just put pay by. I don't know why it was a review on that. 8/20/2026 for purposes of the trial was in-person trial. Go ahead.
Judge, I believe it's going to be a no-lay process, if I understand correctly, or is it?
That's correct. That's correct, Your Honor. The people are moving to dismiss without prejudice as to the leaving the scene, property damage, and also the failure to report. At this time, I have not been able to confirm communication with the caller and complaining witness of this matter. Officer Nelson did not witness this issue, but one thing he did confirm with me is that the person who allegedly fled the scene was a male. And it's my understanding that Miss Deandra Guy is a female.
All right. Case dismissed per city attorney, Ms. Guy. If there's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, counsel. Thank you, Miss Guy.
Paperwork? Are you waiting? I'm asking. Are you waiting for paperwork? She want to get out of here. That's up to you.
Get out of here.
All right. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Dupree, see you later. Now let's go back on the record with Ms. Golson. Ms. Golson, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, after discussion, my client is going to enter a plea pursuant to the recommendation. I did place that recommendation in the chat for the court. There will be a no contest to the animal cruelty matter. We stipulate to the face of the ticket for purposes of the factual basis. She will enter a plea to an amended count of improper plate, failing to display a valid license, allowing an unlicensed person to drive under a 3-month delayed sentence, as well as 3 counts of expired plates as charged, civil infractions, and we stipulate to the faces of those tickets for purposes of the factual basis, with the remaining matters being dismissed.
That's correct, Your Honor.
1 count animal cruelty, 1 count improper plate, 1 count failure to display, 1 count allowing, and 3 expired plates.
That is correct, Your Honor, and it is a no contest with regards to the animal cruelty.
And the basis,
and Your Honor, I'm sorry.
And the basis of the no contest?
Civil liability, Your Honor, as well as recollection.
All right. All right, you want to take this deal, ma'am?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
Right.
You swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Harris went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
And you understood those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
And based on the stipulation as to the animal cruelty ticket, you'll stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that no contest plea, right, Counselor? Did we lose Ms. Harris again?
Yes.
Your Honor, I did figure out for Takesha Grimes, it was that 19 ticket.
That was affecting her license?
Yeah, they closed it, they administratively closed it out in June, which removed the fee of what she was speaking of. And then they cleared it on July 1st. So that would have been the one that she was referring to.
Now let's pass the matter for Golson. Ms. Grimes, can you unmute yourself, please? Okay, so she shouldn't have an issue.
Right, now it just says not valid, so she would be able to go in.
Ms. Grimes, you have to unmute yourself, please.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I guess we figured it is the 19 ticket that was giving you the issue.
I can't hear you guys.
Well, you have an issue with your device.
I still can't hear you guys.
I'll remove her. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Golson. Ms. Golson, Ms. Harris, you stipulated to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that no contest plea.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Find your client, I'll enter a no contest plea to the as charged animal cruelty ticket based on that stipulation. Ms. Golson, let me draw your attention back to March the 23rd, 2026 at around 4 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Petoskey and Tyler Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a 2011 Chevrolet?
Yes.
Did the officer ask you, was that your car?
No. The vehicle in question is not, I don't have a vehicle.
All right. Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
Correct.
And why is that?
Well, the reason I don't have a driver's license is there was a legal matter.
Couldn't produce the license because you didn't have a valid license, correct, ma'am?
Correct.
Bob, I'll just find you guilty because you couldn't produce the valid driver's license. I don't need you to go into other particulars of it necessarily.
Okay.
So let me draw your attention back to March the 3rd, 2026, around 2:39 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Davison and Oakman. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
Correct.
And why is that?
I don't have a valid license.
Very well. Find your client guilty as to the amended count of allowing for not having the valid driver's license.
I think we lost Miss Harris again. But Ms. Grimes is back.
Well, let me carry your attention, Ms. Golson, back to February the 5th, 2026, around 11:39 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Gratiot and Houston Whittier. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
You were operating a motor vehicle,
Yes.
and did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
Correct.
And why is that?
I do not have a valid license.
Very well. Find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing. It's supposed to be an improper plate, but that's the same effect, ma'am. Stipulate the probable cause. I'll dismiss the other matters. And your attorney fell off. I have allowing, failure to display, and then 2 accounts of allowing. 1 count of failure to display, 3 counts of expired plate, and 1 count as charged, no contest to the animal cruelty. I'll dismiss the other matters. Ms. Golson, are you working?
I am.
And you have kids, ma'am?
I do.
How many kids do you have?
8.
8 kids?
Yes.
Based on that, and the fact that you have a lot of civil infractions that you owe, one of which is a no insurance proof, $288. I'm only gonna fine you for the animal cruelty, $240. I'm gonna give you 3 months to pay it.
Okay, Your Honor. And where do I find everything else that I owe the no
You go
insurance?
to the district court website, or you come down to the courthouse, ask them to print you out a copy, and they can do that.
Okay.
And Your Honor, for the record, Ms. Harris did text me. She's having some difficulty as well. She's trying to log back in, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll only fine you for the 1, ma'am, and then I'll waive the warrant fees. You'll have to pay any reinstatement fees, and the $288 no insurance proof, that would get you clearances here at the 36th District Court. Come back on October 19th, 2026 at 8:25. I'll mark a file allow payment plan as well. I wouldn't get into a payment plan with that no insurance proof, though, $288. I would pay that immediately so you can potentially set yourself up to get a valid license. Ms. Golson, I do wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Okay, Your Honor. Thank you. You too.
Yeah, thank you. Ms. Corporal Williams, be safe. Have a very good rest of your day. Officer Fulkerson, be safe. And I think Officer Wright was on that as well. Be safe to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Oh, well, you as well. Okay, let's, Ms. Ms. Grimes. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir, I can.
All right, that was a 2019 ticket? Was that what was affecting your ability to get a license?
Yes,
Did you find out?
Yes, it was.
And when was the last time you've been to the Secretary of State?
It was about 2 months ago.
All right, you need to go back. It appears that that's been resolved.
Okay.
If it's not resolved, you go back in the next couple of days, you can come back in and we can see what else we can do for you, all right?
Okay, I do appreciate you so much.
Welcome. You have a trial date though set for August the 4th as of now at 9 a.m., okay?
Yes, sir.
Best of luck and good luck on the license.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Caleb Gibson. Mr. Gibson, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client seeks a trial and the appointment of counsel. His number is in the chat.
Okay, you need an appointed attorney, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna appoint you an attorney. I'm gonna set a pretrial for August the 3rd, 2026 at 8:30. That date is set so that appointed attorney has an opportunity to contact you. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by your next court date, then we'll get one appointed to you on the spot. All I ask of you is to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney.
Okay, you said August 3rd, 8:30.
Yeah, this is the 8261 number.
Yes, that's my number.
That's the best number to reach you?
Yes.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, I do wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you.
I will.